What's good, everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Smoking and Grilling with me, AB. But check it out. I know you guys have seen that thumbnail. You done read that title, right? And then, you know what? I like to put these kind of videos out on Sunday so we can like cook along with myself, you know, and then spend a little time with the family. Now, with that being said, look, we're going to get right into this. Look, right here, let's go over these ingredients. You can see right here, I always got my pepper, salt, we got milk, we got eggs. Back here, look, we got cheddar. This has already been grated. I already done that. And then listen, we got to show the star, right? The hash browns. Now I'm doing this super easy, just for the people that just want to get in the kitchen and make it happen. It is nothing wrong with having your, your potatoes already shredded and ready to go, just like this, right? Now, if you've been following this channel, you know anytime I do anything with the bacon, it's gonna always be what? Say it along with me. Thick cut bacon. And then right here, look, I got a ranch pack. We just finna level it up and do something just a little bit different, right? We gotta have parsley. And then I want to show this. Check out my dish. Would you guys like to put something out like that? We're gonna try to fill this up. You can probably double this recipe, but this is what I'm gonna use today to put this out. Hey, super simple, you guys. I'm not gonna over talk it. We finna get right into it. Okay, so first thing you wanna do is, listen, I'm gonna start off with my bacon, right? I got a medium flame underneath the bottom. I just opened my, my package of thick cut bacon. Put a little heat there, and then all you wanna do is just add it just like this. Now, I'm not gonna bore you guys, you know what I mean? Listen, we done all made bacon. I don't have no secret way to make it. So listen, I'm gonna go ahead and cook this bacon down, and then I'm gonna show you guys the next step. Okay, so look, after we do our bacon, right? Look right here, we got a whole lot of bacon fat in there. You wanna leave that in there, you know why? Because we're gonna put the hash brown on top of that, and we're gonna brown it just a little bit. But here's the thing about the hash browns. You wanna make sure that when you buy these, they probably gonna come frozen. So when you get them, you wanna make sure they're completely frozen. Now you can see right now, I'm coming back up to temp. I'm just gonna drop a couple in here. I can hear it. That tells me it's good enough for me. Then we're gonna go ahead and just start adding it just like this. And like I said, look, we browning, right? So I'm just gonna go ahead and get it spread out. Move it around like this. Cause look, I want it to absorb all of the bacon flavor. Okay, so look, now, while the hash browns are browning up a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and take the bacon. We're gonna put it right here. Now I'm gonna tell you one cool thing about having a cutting board. We always talking about having that food grade oil and all of that. But what better than bacon grease, right? So look, you just want to chop this because we're going to do a little, this is going to be our topping. Garnish or whatever you want to call it. This right here, look at this. Now you can make them as crispy as you like. I like mine, to be honest with you guys. I'm not a fan of, crispy bacon, but I like it like this. Now you see when these pieces like this? Check this out. Now watch what I'm going to do with this. You see this? This is what I call chef choice. All right. And I just cut them down like this. And that's enough for me. This is what we're gonna sprinkle over the top. Okay, so we cut up our bacon, right? Now I'm gonna go ahead and just start putting my eggs in here. The rest of this right here is pretty easy. We just wanna do this. Then when I'm done with that, look, we're gonna add our milk. And then our ranch pack. Super simple, folks. And this is a crowd pleaser. Okay, so once you got all of those done, like I said, we come with the milk, right? And then we're gonna come with this packet. And this right here, folks, is what does it. Now you wanna get yourself a whisk and just whisk it all together. And as you can see, it's all incorporated. Real easy. Now, let's come back to our hash browns. Take a look over here. You can see our hash browns, they looking good, right? I'm gonna go ahead and take them off of this fire. Let me get set up. We're gonna go ahead and grease our pan, our little dish, and we're gonna work with it from there. Now look, I don't wanna surprise nobody. If you guys take a look right here, I've made a dish change. That last dish I had was like super big. Usually I double this and put this out. This is when I'm having a feast. This right here is a little bit more manageable for the amount that we're making, right? So you want to go ahead and spread. Just like that. All right? Now we're gonna come to our hash browns. Take these And then we just gonna pour our hash browns in here just like you see. I don't know if you guys remember, I told you this is a non-stick, you know, pan. You might think it's stick, but it doesn't. So any of the excess oil, what I'm doing is right now, I'm just leaving that in here and I'm just getting all of this out. But you see some of this crispy goodness on these browns right here? This right here is what you want. Okay, so you can see, look, I just spread this, you know, got it to touch, you know, each end, right? Just like you see. Now I'm gonna take my bacon. I'm gonna do it like this because we're gonna kind of like layer. Put a little bacon here. Just like that. Now I'm gonna come to my cheese. Get myself a handful of this cheese and then just add a layer there. Right? Man, I'm getting more on the side than I am in the dish. Like that. Come back to the bacon. Now we're gonna put all the bacon in. It depends on how much bacon you guys use. You know, you can just go ahead and you can just keep layering it. And then for the cheese, we're gonna come back, we're gonna get us a nice little cheese topping. I'm not gonna pack nothing down or nothing like that. You know why? Because you want it to be porous, if that's the right thing to say. But the reason being, just check this out, folks. Coming back to this, it depends on when you did this part right here. It might have separated just a little bit. It's okay to run that whisk just to get it to come back in the mix. Then we're just gonna pour some of this, just like that. Now, if you guys been following me, you know I'm like super neat when it comes to the kitchen. But what I want to do is I want to hurry up and put this inside of the oven. I already got it preheated to 350 degrees, and we're gonna put this in the oven for about 1 hour. Okay, so look, my timer just went off, right? Oh, let's go ahead and put this on here just like that. And I want you guys to tell me what you think about that there. Okay, so now I'll cut me up while I'm letting it cool. I'm gonna go ahead and cut myself up some of this parsley. And now I'll just hit it with just a little bit of parsley. Just put a little green on here, you know, just to make it pop. You know, that green and that orange right there and a little bit of that brown. That just looks so good, doesn't it? Okay, so look, you just saw me sprinkle it. You know, I took a couple of pictures of it, but now it's time to eat, folks. So really, you know what? This got like kind of like a dull edge on it, right? I don't want to like push it and then make it break. So let me get myself something sharp. Why not use my petty knife, right? So look, I'm gonna go ahead and take this and I'm just gonna cut it down like this. Try not to beat up to, you know, my point. Now I'm gonna go down. This is where it gets tricky, folks. Kind of like just rub it, you know, work it back and forth so you can get it under. And then what we'll do is we'll just pull it up like that. And I want you guys to tell me, can you see the layers of that right there? Hey, look, I ain't got a whole lot of talking right here. You want to talk about like just a breakfast casserole, a hash brown breakfast casserole. This is it right here. Just the aromatic that comes off of that. I don't want to say too much more. Listen, I feel like I'm gonna start over talking. Hey, cheers, y'all. Woo! Hey, it ain't fair that I get to taste all of this goodness, right? But you know what makes it worth it for you guys? And for me, this what like warms me up is when you guys come back after you take these and make these recipes and you come back and just say, hey, AB, you just exposed me to something great. Now, listen, if you guys make this and your family's bigger, you see what size dishes is and what I cut out, right? If you want to, you can go ahead, listen, this freezes very well. You can freeze it, you know, bring it back, stick it in the microwave, bring it back to life. It's good that way too. Listen, don't forget, if you guys look underneath this video, I got a playlist called Breakfast with AB. Go ahead, check that out. It's all kind of breakfast recipes, you know, and great ideas for you and your family. Now, with that being said, listen, I'm not finna ramble. Now, if you're new to my channel, let me just take this time to say, hey, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, smash that subscribe button, and I want you guys to tell everybody out there, it's a channel out here simplifying these recipes and taking the mystery out of cooking. And it seems like I'm at a loss of words right now because listen, breakfast is one of my favorite meals. Hey, with that being said, I'm out, folks. Peace.